Okay, so the therapy that we're doing today is solution-based therapy, and it's going to be Amanda and I. Our client is a young teen who is in college, and she's feeling overwhelmed with stress, and it has led her to heavy partying, and she isn't sure what to do, so she's come to myself and Amanda as counselors. Okay? So, hi Anne, how are you?
I'm okay.
I'm glad you were able to come in again this week. It was nice to hear that you could fit it into your busy schedule. So, the problem that is occurring in your life is that you're feeling overwhelmed in school. Am I right by saying that?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there times when you haven't felt stressed this week?
Well, Saturday, because I got to sleep in, and I did a little bit of homework, but, Saturday night I got with some friends, and we just hung out and let loose, I guess you could say.
So during the activities, like with your friends, like when you go out with your friends, how do you feel?
I feel awesome, because, I don't know, we just drink a little bit, and we just relax, and just make complete idiots of ourselves, and they kind of just, like, when I go out with my friends, we usually drink, and I usually never even, I can't even think about homework, let alone how I'm getting home that night,
So how do you feel? Other than, so you say you feel relaxed, are there any other feelings that you have?
Just happy, I don't know, I just feel kind of like a sigh of relief almost.
Okay.
Because I'm not worrying about school, I'm just so I guess relieved and happy, of course, who would be happy hanging out with their friends.
So some of the individuals that have reflected those feelings are your friends. Are there any other people in your life that have?
I guess I could say a couple of my profs. Because they're reliable, they're right there. They make it very easy to get in contact with them, so I'm always emailing them, and about questions, they're probably sick of me, but I always email them and talk to them after class.
So you feel like you can rely on your profs?
Yeah.
And why do you think that they would be sick of you?
Because oh my goodness, I email them at least 3 or 4 times per assignment. I don't know. I usually always, if I have a question, I have to either email them right there. I can never just wait and let all the questions, build up so I can send one mass email. I always just need to know, right then, right now, because I'll be, working on an assignment, and I just need to get the answers so I can, move on. Because I'm usually freaking out at that point.
Now, you could see it in a different way as well. You could see it that, your profs may see it as a positive thing that you're asking questions, because it shows that you care, right?
Yeah,
if you, so. If you're struggling, I know if, there are instances maybe in my life, if somebody close to me is struggling, or if a friend is struggling, I want them to ask me questions. I want them to come to me. I think it's a positive thing that you are asking questions, because it shows that you care about your school. Are there any other things that you're doing to maybe dilute some of the stress in your life? Or
well, like when I'm not with my friends, you know, that's like when I'm alone, that's usually when it's the worst because I don't really have distractions. So I usually just like, if I'm stuck and I'm waiting for, like, you know, someone to give me an answer, if I ask someone a question, like maybe a group member or even a prop, I just like need to relax, so I just listen to music, lie in my bed or whatever.
so you find listening to music is a good way, other than, you know, being with other people, but when you're on your own time as an individual, you feel that music is a good coping skill for stress?
I guess so. I mean, doesn't everyone use music? Like,
not everyone. It's to each his own, but music is a good way to cope with stress or to relieve stress. I find, for me, it's a good way to relieve stress, depending on the music you listen to.
yeah.
Do you have ways that you can incorporate that in maybe your everyday life?
Well, I don't know, like, I don't know, like, I guess I could, because,
I mean, is there a time of the day where you know that you may have a couple of minutes of downtime, or is there a time of the day when you maybe feel a little bit overwhelmed and you could use that strategy of listening to music to maybe reduce your stress?
oh yeah, I guess I could bring my iPod
Mm-hmm.
along.
Yeah.
I guess, I don't know. I
Like,
don't want to listen to it in class, but I mean,
no, but like on other downtimes, maybe
like going to school, like walking to school, maybe.
that would be a good one.
Yeah, maybe to and from school. 'Cause that's a really relaxing time because, like, that's where I'm just kind of, oh my gosh, I just sat through a class, I'm trying to comprehend everything, and I'm kind of just arranging my thoughts, and I guess if I just put some earbuds in, I could just, all I have to do is remember to charge it, right? Charge my iPod. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how do you feel now that you've kind of set a goal for yourself and kind of made at least a first step in kind of changing and helping yourself overcome the stress?
Well, I definitely feel a lot more relief now because, I don't know, I just need to feel less stressed because I'm scared it's going to reflect on my marks, and I can't be partying every night, right, because that's just unhealthy, so, because, you know what, like, overachieving, like, you know, going through with this small goal, I guess, I'm going to feel a lot better, like, and then, like, since it's so small, it gives me a little bit more faith that it can build up into something, you know, bigger one, I guess you could say.
Yeah, no. Okay, well that sounds great, and it sounds like that you have maybe a positive goal that you could work on. And next week maybe we can explore how effective that goal was for you and how it worked for you in your life. Next week?
Thank you.
Okay, it was nice seeing you, and I will see you next week, hopefully.
Yep. See ya.
Okay, bye, Anne.